Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazers of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I am helping you break through your barriers and transcend any limitations that you may have. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. So today's weekly intuitive message is focus more within than on the external world. With the frequency shift going on the planet, we have a lot of global changes, there's tragedies, with all the fear and negativity that they're pushing out in the mainstream media, right? It can be easy to get sucked into the external world, the material world, and sometimes drama that isn't even ours. And sometimes we forget our own power. We forget that reality is a mirror. So if I want the outside world to change, right, I have to make the change within. So a lot of people try to change the external world to feel better within, right? But it's a mirror. It's opposite. Make the change within, and then the outside will shift, right? But that can take time. Right now, a lot of people are in a transition period. A lot of people are awakening to who they truly are, seeing what's going on in the world, the third eye's opening. They're just becoming more aware, they're developing more discernment, and we're starting to see that the world is not what it seemed to be. There's a lot of corruption, lies, right? A lot of just not having clarity, and it can cause a lot of confusion, and it can cause mixed emotions. Some people are having an identity crisis, some people are going through a dark night of the soul, some people are going through really traumatic events in their lives, some people are being forced to shift, right? Even if they don't want to. Because they're seeing what worked before doesn't work now. It might have helped you to get to a certain point, or it maybe taught you a lesson, or it was part of your development, right? Your evolution. Sometimes we need contrast to evolve, to realize where we want our life to go and what's in alignment and what isn't. I made a weekly intuitive message a few weeks ago on that topic as well. We know it's eclipse season as well. I also made a video on the lunar eclipse. We have a solar eclipse coming up on April 8th. All of these things that are going on, it's changed, it's shifting, right? And if you're an empath, it can really be easy to get sucked in to the problems of others or of the world, and we have to be responsible for our part as well. But part of being responsible for the part that we play in this world, in this matrix, where we're all connected energetically. There's a paradigm shift, a frequency shift going on the planet, right? Where the old belief systems are crumbling, that were built on unstable or corrupt foundations are crashing, and that's good. And we might have to adjust a little bit, but for us to evolve as a collective and to reach a higher consciousness and shift the frequency of the earth, we have to allow this transition period to happen. We have to allow the old, corrupt, or negative, or whatever, I wouldn't even like to use the word negative, just what's not serving us needs to fall apart so we can build a better world, right? So the better world can come together. It's to build a stable foundation, right? That you can build a sustainable way of living on. It can be easy to get caught up in fear, which is the lowest frequency, which they're always trying to put us in, the news, mainstream media. It seems like people focus more on the negative and fearful content rather than the inspiring content, right? So it's going to take a shift within the way we're thinking, feeling, and acting. It's internal. What kind of energy am I putting out into the world? Am I contributing positively to the collective? Am I part of the problem? Am I part of the solution? Once you start to heal, once you start to shift your own frequency, a lot of people step into their purpose, or you become an inspiration for others, or you positively affect others as well. Whether people acknowledge it or not, you know, just know that the shifts you're making, like on a mental level and on an energetic level, a vibrational level, will affect the collective and the world in a positive way. But we have to stop being so focused on the outside, realize that what's on the outside is a result of what was going on the inside, individually and collectively, right? And a lot of us were programmed, a lot of us were manipulated, right? It's not about being a victim or anything, it's just about, okay, how can I use these challenging circumstances or tests or negative experiences to empower me, become an alchemist, and transmute those into something positive that I can learn from and become my best version, right? It's like integrating your shadow, and you're balancing your light and your dark. And when you do that, trust me, you will meet other people that are doing the same, or you'll inspire other people. You never know who you're inspiring. So it can be easy to get caught up in the chaos and negativity and the fear in the world and all the tragedies, but What can we learn from these experiences? Realizing that there are certain things I can control and certain things I can't control. And just focusing on what I can control, which is my own healing, my own evolution, development, right? Mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional. That's all you can do. Let what needs to fall apart in the outside world fall apart. Remember, there's divine order even in chaos as well. It all has a purpose. There are a lot of distractions out there to throw you off your path, throw you off your purpose, throw you off your healing journey, your spiritual evolution, right? I made a weekly intuitive message, I believe maybe a couple months ago, called New Levels, New Devils, where I talk about how as you're evolving, you're going to have a new set of challenges and distractions and things that are going to try to throw you off your path, right? Because we're living in a matrix. So you're going to be tested. You came here to evolve, to learn the karmic lessons, to feel the emotions, to experience life and all that it is on this earth plane. It can be easy to feel hopeless, but know that by you making a transformation within, that's the best thing you can do for yourself and for the world as a collective. If you want to make the world a better place, it's about being the change, right? So that's all I have for today. If you like this content, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I also have a Facebook group, Instagram, and TikTok. The links are in my video description and in my channel description. I also offer intuitive transformational coaching. If you need intuitive guidance and motivation to support you on your self-improvement, spiritual, and or healing journey, my contact information is in this video description as well. Have a good day. Namaste.